And we're rolling. Rolls can hardly. Have you ever been in one of those cars, Eddie?
A Harley?
A Rolls can hardly.
A Rolls can Nope. Okay. Never have.
Never?
What is that?
It's when a car can roll down one hill and can hardly get up the next. You know what I'm saying, everybody? What's up? We're back at the DGAF podcast.
I've definitely been in one of those then, for sure.
Kush Kingdom in this bitch, powered by this motherfucker. We're ripped. It's early in the morning. I took this dude away from his baby. What's going on, dog? Eddie motherfucking Ruxspin.
Nothing. Thank you for having me. Shout out Kush Kingdom. Hurst.
Straight up.
DGAF. What up?
How are you? Good?
I want to smoke some of this pot, possibly get into this wax. What are we doing?
We've got some shit rolled.
Do we have to just talk the whole time, or can we just get into this?
Well, here's the thing about the podcast. I don't know if you've seen the first 2 episodes, but we just vibe out. You're my friend, you know. First and foremost, we're friends.
I was here, so yes, I totally checked them out. Mm-hmm.
That's right, he was here, folks.
But no.
And when was that? When was that? Roll back the tape. Let's bring that back.
It's been good though. No, it's been fun.
Shit, man. Me and Eddie go back. If you don't know who Eddie Ruxspin is, he produced the last record, the only record, my only fucking solo record. Fucking henchlord right here.
I had to grab a t-shirt.
Yes, fucking Eddie, dude. He took time away from his whole life to dedicate this shit. It took forever.
A solid year, I think.
A solid year, huh?
Yeah. I think 1 or 2 songs went over a year that we scrapped from old stuff from like tour bus recording and stuff, but the rest was within a year.
Eddie's been there for a minute now. He's been there sleeping in front of bunks and sleeping on the floors on tours. Shit, how did we meet? We were talking about that earlier. We met in Vegas, huh?
Cottonmouth Kings and you were playing in Vegas at the Hard Rock. And you guys had us, and that was the first time that I DJ'd, I think, in front of a shitload of, like, not a shitload of people, there wasn't a shitload of people, but a good amount of people. And in Vegas, so I damn near shit myself, for sure.
Yeah, man. That was happened. What? 2014. I want to say
2014, I was still working at a law firm and totally left to go do that show.
What was that like? What was it like working at a law firm? Like, what was slip and falls? What were people getting sued for?
I worked at a workers' comp.
Negligence.
It was a workers' comp law firm, so yes, it was about people that got hurt at work. But we defended, not we like I did, but they defended the insurance companies. So we didn't really deal with the hurt people. We dealt with just offices. So it was good. It was like, it was a good job, and I got salary, so. Pay was good.
Yeah, you had salary. Did you get salary when you started doing music? How did that work out?
I went fucking straight dumpster diving for fucking food after I quit my job. But no, it was a good transition and an opportunity that, who wouldn't, you know?
So you went to school for like engineering and music, right? You just didn't pick up a fucking beat machine and start pressing buttons, huh? You kind of knew what you were doing?
Well, for me, it starts like at 12. I started DJing house parties and shit. I had an older cousin who like was 5 years older, so he would encourage me to embarrass myself or do shit that was embarrassing but was cool because you're a kid, right? So from there, DJ'd all through high school, and then fucking after high school, being a horrible student and a pothead, I went to like a trade school, which is like LA recording school now, but back then it was called LA Recording Workshop, and that's where I learned how to do, you know, engineering shit, and then totally failed for fucking 10 years and fucking worked at the law firm, dude, till I was in my 30s. So I didn't get to do shit that was dope till I was like 30. Shout out to C4, and that was another reason why.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, you're rocking with him back in those times. Shout out to C4, man. We got to get him on the podcast one day. He's a vicious MC out of Orange County. If you don't know him, look him up. C-Formula is your girlfriend's favorite. He's a good dude.
But yep, that was.
What about who? You've worked with some other people though. You've worked with fucking Justin Bieber.
Well, yeah, fuck.
Well, how was that? What was that like? How did that work out? Shout out to fucking.
Well, to be clear, it's not like I was there fucking.
No, you made the beats. You told him how to dance. You were. Let's get it straight. He choreographed, the dance moves for Justin Bieber.
No, I probably grabbed him a couple coffees. Set up a couple rooms. No, nothing crazy like that.
You were Justin Bieber's bitch?
Nah, shout out to Jim Perkins. Jim Perkins, at the time, owned the studio in Irvine called Rochambeau.
Legendary.
And by luck, these dudes called and said someone wants to rent the studio, so we didn't know who it was. So we set up the studio. This dude walks in who ends up being Josh Goodwin, who's like now a fucking amazing Grammy award winning, you know, like for me,
he's made it.
I was more excited of working with him than Bieber because I'm an audio engineer.
He's on those boats with those.
So I didn't know who he was, dude. He walks in, we're smoking pot, drinking beer, and he's like, "This is where we want to book." And trust me, we weren't. You've been there, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like it wasn't
sick vibe.
It was great vibe, but it wasn't like marble floors and shit like the shit they're used to, you know. And they just like the vibe. And so next thing you know, a fucking SUV pulls up and it's fucking Justin Bieber, and that's how that happened. So for like 2 weeks, I basically just ran the studio, and he had his own team, so I didn't have to do shit. He had everybody, you know, a guy for everything.
You were just watching over the property pretty much.
Exactly, and shit. And he was cool. Like, you know, the first couple of days I just tried to ignore him. Didn't want to like fucking act like it was a big deal. Yeah, exactly. Because you know what I mean. You know.
Hey Justin, do you need the water? What's up?
Like,
hey, well, let me smell your fingers. I'd be like, first thing, dog. Let me smell your fingers.
Even a couple guys in the Kings. Like, I don't want to say names, but guys in the Kings. Like a lot of like artists, they have this thing where it's like, look at me, but don't look at me.
Right.
Kind of deal. Like they want you to look at them, but they don't want you to look at them, but they want you to look at them. It's this fucking
ego.
It's a weird. No, but it's like it's fucking a law for them, you know? Like everywhere
Michael
they go,
Jackson
someone wants to take
shit.
a fucking photo. Yeah, it's like Michael Jackson, dude. So they were hiding him like Michael Jackson. So I got to experience that for 2 weeks, and it just changed my life and the way I worked and fucking everything.
I remember I was trying to get a hold of you, and I was like, well, I guess Eddie doesn't like me anymore. He's not fucking replying to my texts.
They made me sign a fucking paper that I wouldn't tell anyone what I was doing or nothing.
That's cool, though.
I told my wife and I think like my mom, but I couldn't tell anybody else.
How was he cool dude, huh?
Tony, maybe I told Tony.
Ooh, Tony, breach of contract.
I think Fern was
live.
supposed to. Actually, I think Fern was supposed to go buy him shit at the fair, and I think he went on his own, and it came out in the fucking news.
I think I fucking snorted cocaine with his dad one time, dude, in Vegas. For sure I did. He worked with the company called Head Rush. No, for real. I don't know if it was cocaine, maybe not. Maybe it was fucking angel dust, for all I know. Who knows?
But again,
Big
for
party.
me, it was a life-changing experience to watch dudes that were that dope at what they do. And all I could say is, like, whatever people say about Justin Bieber, dude, that fucking dude can sing, rap, dance, play the drums, keyboard, skateboard, fucking basketball, fucking kickflip, hopscotch. I mean, whatever the fuck, Foursquare, Connect Four. The kid is dope at whatever he does. And I got to witness it firsthand, you know, like to be from me to you, him playing guitar, singing some shit. And I'm like, what the fuck? It blew my mind. And it just changed the way I approach music and even the way I see the industry, you know.
I bet. That fool was still,
bro,
today fucking.
And just to share with the viewers, the dopest shit to me was number one, like, you know, we had to keep the fridge and shit stocked according to like how they, you know how it is being an artist, they have a writer, right? So like they get, you know, their waters and Gatorades and their shit.
And their M&Ms divided.
But the coolest shit to me was like, and not that he was an alcohol, like he didn't drink like that, but he always had 1942. Like Don Julio tequila.
We were talking about that the other day. Remember that? Remember when you were on the podcast the other day?
Yeah, but
we were talking about that.
But it's not the most expensive one. It's about $150 or what? 130, 100 at Costco, right?
It does the job.
But the thing with him is like every session he would have a new one, and if they cracked the bottle, they had to get a new one. So like, let's say we cracked the bottle the session before on Thursday, and we had 2 shots. I had to go get a brand new one because they had to crack it. For, like it couldn't be an old bottle. And I just thought that's. God damn, I got to step up my life. It happens with a lot of
things with rock stars like that on that level. It happens with...
What am I doing?
Cars. Like, lights. I already drove that car. You drive that car. I already wore this jacket. You wear that jacket. I already fucked this chick. Now you fuck that chick. It just goes down the line. That's crazy.
Shout out Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
Josh Goodwin. And Jim Perkins, because without him, none of that ever would have happened. Like, he was the one that let me... kind of take the reins, and they paid me pretty good money, dude. I'm not gonna lie. It was
so then I was like, "Come on tour, be a roadie and
I did.
DJ with me."
And I was super down. Well, at that time, I thought
that was tight.
You got to think like I was 30, 31. So I'm like, I'm not gonna go work at a studio right now, brand new. All right. So I'm like, but go on tour. I have to do this now because I can't do it later. You know what I mean? Like it was the perfect time to start touring. The wife was cool with it. Fuck it, let's roll.
Shout out to Nadia. Shout out to your son too, man.
Yeah, Aiden, 3 months old.
3-month-old, dad life too. Nadia came out on tour. She's the shit, man. She came out help with merch. She got a taste of it. She knows what it's like.
And by the way, his name's Aiden because it's Nadia backwards.
Fuck. Put that
Mind blown. Mind blown. Boom. Add sound effect there.
Nadia's tight. That's dope, man. You got a good and you guys met from DJing, huh?
I DJed her party at her house when I was 17, and I lied to her and told her I was 18. But she didn't find out till like 2 years later.
Already stepping.
By then she was too invested
in the relationship line.
By then she was too deep in. It was over. She was pissed about it for a while, but here we are, married. Like I can't even tell you how many years.
That's sick, man. That's sick. Yeah. So
I'm married 5. I'll tell you that. But together since like 2003.
That's good, dude. Kush Kingdom right here, man. This is the Mollywop. This is the Mollywop cannabis. It's illegal here in California. I don't know where you guys are at, but over here in California, Santa Ana, it's fucking
Can we do a dab? Should we do a dab?
Whatever you want. This stuff is here for the guest property.
I brought my own torch because the torch
Kush
they got is
Kingdom,
bullshit.
Jesse Hertz. We're over here smoking, dude. So speaking of like working with Justin Bieber and then going on tour with...
That was luck, by the way.
That was luck, huh?
Yeah.
Pause. Shout out to fucking Blasted Glass for always fucking having my back with any kind of glass apparel blasted on that shit. We got one coming to your grandma's house. As a matter of fact, we have a plethora coming right now at the screen right here and options right here. All you have to go to the website below, Blasted Glass, and get your fucking fix. And no, they don't make fucking crack pipes, Eddie. Don't get excited. Okay?
No Christmas lights. No Christmas lights.
No light bulbs.
Fuck.
No.
I'm so fucking upset.
No oil burners.
By the way, I'm so hot under these lights. I guess, I don't know if it's Mexican thing or just like, I don't like being under this. You hear me? Like, I'm a DJ. I like being in the back.
You know you done fucked up, right?
Yeah, you fucked up. I know.
You know you fucked up.
You forced me. Here we go. 1 minute. 40 seconds. 18, 20.
Hit that while you're waiting. Yes, wax. I don't know. You're a wax fiend, huh? How many times do you think you try to...
I never smoked wax until you assholes took me on tour and fucking gave me an abundance of wax.
Fuck. It's a dangerous drug, dude. Mm-hmm. It ruins lives.
It does.
I've seen wax ruin
bank
lives.
Accounts also. Bank accounts.
Jesus. Have you ever made wax before? You ever seen someone that was making it the wrong way and blow up on their shit?
Not one time.
Jesus. Shout out to the people that make wax. Shout out to the pen game too, dude. Fucking crime, right? What is that? The pen, the prime dime, dude. Those guys, that shit. We were smoking those everywhere. Just break it out at the middle of the restaurant.
Oh, that's too big, dog. Hold on.
Step it out in the middle of the Mitsubishi Galant. Have it at fucking recess. I mean, you know.
Shout out Sour Glass and
Sour Glass, John Sour, the OG, hooking it up. Raw papers with the joints. Always smoking here on the podcast. We like to stay hinged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How's everyone doing over here?
Ooh, that dab. Ooh.
Ooh.
Lord have mercy.
Oof.
Shut. Fucking, I don't know, everything reggae-ish came to mind right there.
What are you working on right now besides some songs with me? Like you got other projects cracking off or what?
Dirtball's new record.
Dirtball. You're flying out to play a show with him too recently, right?
Maine 656 Fest.
656 Fest. That's sick. Twisted, Kasky, Dirtball. Cess Crew. Shit, bunch of sick fuckers right there, man. That's gonna be a good one. So,
Terminology. Black McCloud.
Shout out to Black McCloud. Hell yeah. DMS right there. I've done a song with Homeboy.
Ooh, that dab was vicious.
Sick.
Ooh.
Maine, huh?
The whole time I was thinking, like, don't fucking die right now on this podcast.
Start spitting all over the fucking microphone. I had that vision when I was drinking beer one time and trying to laugh, and I had to put the beer down. But yeah, man, Maine. I haven't been over that way for a long time. You been to Maine before yet? Is that one?
It's my first time, and the only thing I wanted on my rider was a lobster.
That's sick. That's some fucking rock star shit right there.
And the guy said he's gonna get it, so I'll let you know on the next podcast if I got it. Shout out Dylan Ryan.
I need that lobster. He's gonna get it good. So what's like what's some stories you could tell these people that like you experienced with me and the fellas going on tour, sharing the bus for a couple weeks?
Should we talk about when you shot the gun off in the back of the club? When you did mushrooms for 10 days?
I did mushrooms 10 days?
Maybe 12.
Shit.
What else can we throw in there?
What did you do? I'm talking about what you did. Shooting guns? No, not at all.
I think one of the funnest things we did, other than touring a bunch of times, and shout out to Cottonmouth Kings for having us on tours and shit.
Gotta respect where we came from, the roots. Shout out
Dirtball. But I think when we met Dub C,
at
that show, and rest in peace, Crazy Tunes, and then they invited us. So we invited them on our bus, right? Or their Cottonmouth Kings bus. I want to say my bus, but the bus we were on, and they invited us to their performance at the Hustler Club or something.
Well, I remember what happened was these motherfuckers at the venue after like, I think Afro Man went on stage, everyone kind of depleted and the whole crowd left. For some reason it got late. I don't know. That's what I saw. And then the promoter's like, well, we're gonna shut down the show here, and then Dub C was supposed to headline, and he was like, they were all pissed. And we was like, everything all right? We kind of approached him like, everything's cool. And they were like, these fools are saying we ain't gonna fucking do this. We're gonna have to go to the Hustler Club. And I was like, it's all good. We'll all go over there. We'll all go make a fucking spectacle of it. And they're like, all right.
Well, I was extremely drunk before this even. By the time we were done.
That's legendary though. Dub motherfucking C. Shout out to Dub C.
But a limo pulled up and took us all. Right. And just snippets of life happened.
That shit was amazing.
That and fuck. What else, dude?
Shit.
There's too many. There's things I don't want to say for sure on here. There's things I can't say.
Well, there's no reason. There's no reason to hold back, man.
Well, fuck. If that's the case, a couple guys got beat up here and there.
People got smacked or what? Oh yeah, I remember all that.
Well, let's talk about the gun that got shot off. So you had a gun, and we're playing at a club,
and this dude came out and he tried to attack us.
No, shut up. That's not what happened. We were just having a good time, and I think you were showing the owner of the place your gun or something, and you were fucking around, and you fucking literally shot the gun off in the back of the club, and it freaked everybody out, and yeah, it was a big deal.
Yeah, that was.
It was a big deal.
It was.
Okay, I got another one. What about the time?
But what happened though?
Allegedly,
what was the story? What was the story behind it? The gunshot. Why did?
Well, fuck, you shot a gun off. That's pretty much that was the story. Which is a total no-no. Like, you can get kicked off the bus and the tour and everything for doing. You can't ever do that type of shit. You can barely take a shit on the bus, let alone.
You can't take a shit.
Exactly. Well, I did a couple times. Let's just tell the truth. Fuck it. I caught a couple dudes.
Oh my god!
Listen,
dude, we are breaking.
When you catch when the boss, let's just say it, when the boss is doing it, you're like, well, then fuck it, bro. Like, he's gonna know it was him. He ain't gonna believe me.
Damn.
Just be real, dude.
So let's be real. No way.
Yeah, I had to. I
was never in the band. I was never in the band.
No,
I didn't get an email.
I don't know if I was technically in the band, but I was involved.
You see something from the outside and you think it's so golden and pretty and fucking what a lavish lifestyle. What a fucking sick deal. Oh my God, these dudes are all down for each other. And then you get behind the fucking curtain and you're just like, damn, this shit is cutthroat to the max.
Yeah, I learned a lot of lessons really fast.
Backstabbing with an axe. Cutthroat to the max.
Like I played basketball growing up, baseball. Like, there's people on your team you just fucking hate, but you still play with them all year, and there's people you love, and you stay with the ones you love, and fuck, it just kind of goes like that. But there's still respect, always. For me, for example, like, again, I struggled with music till I was fucking 30, dude, and finally people knew what I was doing, and I was on a tour bus hanging out with you smoking pot, and I was like, the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it's
what happened? Yeah, dude, it was a lot for me, and I think my family too. Like, it was a lot to ingest at once,
I think with me too, a lot of the hard feelings with certain things is like the loyalty and.
Well, you have a massive logo on your fucking belly.
They're not like keeping it 100%. The whole deal. Like, if you're gonna fuck with someone and put your life on the line, pretty much for people, they better respect that shit. And when you find out they're not respecting it for years and years, and you finally fucking get a wind of it, I don't care who you are as a human, you're gonna feel some kind of fucking way. You know what I mean? Either you act upon it or you just fucking move on.
But again, when you're on a team,
trying to be a bigger person, just move on.
Yeah.
Instead of
multiple dudes all in one
getting
thing.
Revenge or being that guy. I don't.
Yeah,
fucking give
it got
a fuck
I think most people that follow us or follow you know exactly kind of what happened, but it was fun, dude. Like, it was good, and I think like when the opportunity came, like, we all went our own way, and for sure, Dirtball. Like, I think you remember, like, there was a big blowout in Florida.
Yeah.
And pretty much that night, like, I knew that I was gonna in the future. like work with Dirtball and Chucky. Like that night, it was put in rock. You know, like this is what the next 5 years will be, as far as like work wise. Because I knew right there, I'm like,
people got faded in Florida one time and like got punched by the bus, got punched by the DJ. It was a wreck, man. People
hit themselves.
People had to do a meditation and bring it back in the pocket.
Yeah, and again, it was all love. And I think like even the team, you know, I think anytime a team fights, like it gets stronger after that. But I think like when I joined the band, dude, it was already fucking. It was.
But I thought, well, when it comes to music and anything in life too, you can't bring your personal life into your job.
But you have to. How can you not?
It's hard. It's hard not to.
You're sleeping fucking literally, bro. Like sleeping from here to you. You know, every night you have to. Like you're in.
And then liquor involved.
No,
and shit,
I think look, like when a band is young,
drugs and liquor and fucking late nights.
No, but when a band is young, dude, they're coming up and like they're growing, right? And like they're experiencing this shit, right? And then like I think like any band, certain members financially pull away from other members, right? That causes hostility and issues and problems and fucking jealousy or whatever you want to call it. And then from there, as the families start coming in, that's when the separation comes in, and like they're no longer hanging. Like, cause I always read fans are like, why don't you just smoke a pound and hang out? I'm like, that's not how it fucking works, dude. Like, you know, like you literally, I'd see you guys when we pull up for tour and when we record, and that's the only times I'd see you guys, because everyone would be doing their own shit. You know, I wouldn't see you for 2 months, and then I'd see you for a month straight. That's how it goes, dude. Like at that time. Now I see you all the time, so it's a different
I was in a different frame of mind too. I was pretty much on the borderline homeless, so I was just everywhere. The road was the home. So yeah, I was fucking.
It was fun.
Just touring. That was fun.
I'm grateful.
You learned a lot though. You learned a lot about life and shit. And you see the road. You fucking see music venues.
Well, you tell me. You saw me go out there for the first time like a kid. So you tell me. I think
the funniest thing was like the first night that you weren't even DJing for Cottonmouth yet. You came to do like my set.
Yeah.
And like we rocked the fucking shit out of it. First time ever DJing. It was just like a connection out of nowhere. I was like, oh fucking shit, that was dope. Because I was rocking with Bobby for a little bit too, and that was fucking legendary too. Bobby was the DJ for Cottonmouth for a long time, and they had their falling out. So then I was kind of like, fuck, what am I gonna do? Luckily, ran into you, met you, and boom.
Which, by the way, is always like you know me. I got a lot of shit for that when it first happened. Like, where's Bobby? And I'm like, fuck, I don't know. I wish it was here. Like, yeah. I was the one that was like, I felt like I lost the most, because when I first started touring with you guys, I would just literally, like, I would seriously just watch him and all the shit he was doing and like his gear and like, I think at the time Flo was like, you know, doing his tech stuff. So I'd show up backstage like a kid, dude, like, oh my God, I can't believe, like, and these dudes he's setting up all his shit and the lights and the pop plants, and I was just like fucking blown away.
Yeah.
So when he left, I was like devastated. Like, what the fuck? What happened? I never, for any moment, ever thought that I would be the one that would be DJing for them next. And like you're just saying, we're playing in Colorado or somewhere. You finish your set, which I'm gonna add to the story because this gets bad. We drank fucking tons of Jack Daniels on stage. Right? So I didn't piss.
Not at our shows.
Stop it. So I didn't piss. So as I'm walking off stage, they pull me up. Come on, you're coming up with the Kings. Which, by the way, I was fake DJing. I didn't have the music. The sound guy had the thing. I was just up there like ghost pretending.
Oh, I remember you ran over to me like, dude, they want me to fucking DJ for them.
I was faking. I was completely faking.
Yeah, they're like, go and do it. And I was standing right there. The first couple songs, you're like, I don't know this song. So just stand there and go like this.
So they play like what, 2 hours?
Yeah, they had a fucking heavy set. Those fools are road dogs. They
5 songs in, I had to piss.
And you're just standing there.
And it was the most fucking horrifying experience ever, dude. And I'll never forget, like, as soon as, you know, that little encore break or whatever, I go behind the curtain and I literally, like, start pissing in a trash can, which is like a no-no, right? But what the fuck am I supposed to do? And I get caught by a fucking stage dude, and he looks at me and just shakes his fucking head and goes, you got to get it together, son. And I'll never fucking forget that. That was the first time I ever performed with Cottonmouth Kings.
Hey, so here's a tip because I know you're going to do a lot of music and you'll probably be on a tour bus again. But if you do find yourself on a tour bus and you have to take a shit, legendary shit, Pakalika, rest in peace. He taught me the hot bag, the art of the hot bag.
I'm not doing that.
You have to
listen. I know what you're talking about.
Tell him what we're talking about.
No, I know what you're saying. Lock the back lounge thingy in the bag in a trash can and then fucking whatever. No, dude.
dumb.
It's either a Flying J, a Pilot, a Loves, and or I'm gonna shit in that bathroom. And if I know that like it's already been done before, and I already knew. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm only admitting to it because I knew it had happened.
Son of a bitch. I don't remember. I don't remember like recalling any issues with the shit can on that one. But I remember one tour this dude was out there buying all kinds of weed. I'm talking massive amounts of bud, but like kind of hiding it from everyone and thinking, what the fuck does he need all this weed for? Where he's on tour, he's trying to just smoke like where we were told you can't have more than an ounce. This fool's got pounds of shit. Long story short, dude, he gets kicked off for fucking stealing some shit. They find a bunch of bud.
I know exactly what you're talking
and
about.
And a bunch of bud, and fucking we're pinning it. And our bus driver was cool as fuck. We had like two buses. One was like
head stuffing it in the AC
bus,
vents?
Submarine Soldier, and then Cottonmouth bus. And fucking our bus driver was the shit, man. Cool as fuck. I forgot his name, but shout out to that dude. But the AC was kept fucking up. So he finally drops us all off. And then we see him again. They get the same driver, and he's like, "Oh, you guys, you were on that other fucking bus. You won't fucking believe what happened, mate. I fucking cooked that thing in there, and inside the fucking air conditioning on each side, there was fucking little things of pot. I'm talking pounds of it, Chucky. Fucking bucket shoved in here and shoved." And I'm like, "What the fuck? What did you do with it? That's legendary." He's like, "I fucking kept that shit."
Yeah, why wouldn't he? Fuck it.
Fuck.
We can't call the cops.
When did that dude have time to shove pounds of weed in the AC ducts? That fool was a legend.
Okay, what about thinking back to another story? So we're with Dirtball, and you guys come up to me. I'm like chilling. I'm on the tour bus or some shit, and you're like, "Drink this, a little Dixie cup. Fucking looks like Guinness or some shit, you know." So I swigged the whole fucking thing. And then you guys are like, "No, what are you doing?" I'm like, "What the fuck, assholes? You guys didn't say anything." It was fucking mushroom tea.
Oh, yeah, you guzzled the whole shit, yes.
And that
if you ever get lucky enough to have some of Dirtball's mushroom tea.
No, it wasn't his. It was some back road bayou fucking mushroom tea that some dude pulled up with a cooler.
Oh, was that the time when you just ran out and just jumped at the dumpster or jumped on the van?
No, you jumped in the dumpster. Let's talk about that. So
to get this shit because they threw it away.
No,
they threw away the mushroom tea. No, and I jumped in the dumpster to get it. That's right.
Yeah, we threw it away because we were going to El Paso to do a show, and it's a bus to go through El Paso with anything, right? So we threw shit away, and they threw it was a little Igloo Coleman little cooler in the dumpster, and
Dog, we were playing in fucking Shitville, Texas for 13 people. That night there was 13 people and
16 solid.
16 solid, and I'm talking about the fucking 3 bartenders, 4 people that worked there, and a group of kids here, group of kids there, to the point to where like I invested at least $35 in fucking liquor already. So I'm like, this is our fucking chance. We're fucking gonna rock this crowd right here and give a fuck if there's 10 or 20.
So you dumpster dive. Don't try to back it up.
No, I did. I got the fucking shit back.
You jumped into a dumpster, and not like a California dumpster. This is a
big, healthy fucking Texas
dumpster that has a overhang.
It's like a fucking shed. You know those big ass sheds
that they have
that are fucking like.
Please make sure, Tony, Kanga put a photo of the kind of dumpster that they need to see right now below. But that dumpster, and you jumped in there and you pulled it out, and I consumed that shit, which is even more dangerous because a raccoon could have pissed in it.
What else got infected?
And next thing you know, I'm jumping on vans, and I mean vans like vehicles.
I took advantage of mushrooms on a couple of those tours just because
you were collecting moss.
I had so much fun back in the day, and then it was just like a different vibe. So I just wanted to just.
You were collecting moss in your bunk.
I did. I was eating moss and fucking collecting moss and eating moss.
Never forget, dude. Never forget. And that's when as a friend, I
was gonna get a tattoo on my fucking forehead of a fucking eyeball, bro.
No, but I threw a flag on the play as a friend and said like, we need to pull it together. You're collecting moss.
Son of a bitch. Well, hey man, have some fucking more dabs from Sour Bongs.
Shout out Kush Kingdom.
Shout out to Sour Designs.
By the way,
shout out to Kush Kingdoms. Kush Kingdom in the house. Chucky Chuck, DGAF, Jesse Hertz, Kanga, Fern, Eddie Ruxspin in the motherfucking house, dog. Thank you so much for sticking around with me, dude.
Yeah. How long?
How long do you have to do that for, man? We need to get a
I can't tell. You know how it's not red? I like mine. It just gets red.
Jesus. Shit is loud as fuck with the goddamn headphones
Well, fuck,
on.
dude. I had to bring my own.
Hey, we're having a good time. Stop cussing at me, man. Fuck, I feel this tension. Fuck, dude.
Just that one takes a long time.
All right. Oh, that's what the difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, anyways, yeah, fuck, we need to get some kind of new contraption with the dabs.
That's
What's it called?
the e-nail.
The everlasting e-nail. Those are dangerous, though, because then you just sit there and just huff and puff and blow the whole fucking sack.
That's exactly what I need right now.
Fucking A. So if you got an e-nail, email us. Get it? If you have an e-nail, email us. I had one, but I lost it, and I wish I never fucking did what I did. Did. I fucking lost it. Speaking of losing it, dude, what was it like growing up in fucking... Oh, you didn't lose that, though. Look at that shit. The art of dabbing, it just feels like you're smoking crack no matter what you're doing. It's fucking just...
Shit is like pancakes or...
that pine saw shit.
Aunt Jemima.
Aunt Jemima. Don't be wearing your bandana like Aunt Jemima if you ain't willing to put in that motherfucking old recipe we need. You know, the recipe's a recipe for ass whooping, boy. What's gonna come to you? You're fucking now or never. What you gonna be? That's what you gotta tell the people when they come talking shit about your fucking deal, all right? What is your deal? What you got? You got some shit? You got the Dirtball show coming up. Dirtball's got some merch. Look at that hat, that Dirtball fucking hat. We can get that. Where can we get some Dirtball hats and some Dirtball merch?
It's the dirtballmerch.com.
Look at your eyes right now. Your eyes.
That one ruined me. Whatever that was. What is this? Sunny D?
Oh, that's the Sunny D. Yeah, we got new stuff here this time. This is Sunny D Live Rosin from Kush Kingdom. If you guys have,
shit.
I don't know how we can get you guys some of that, but woo-wee, I tried it earlier, and I'll tell you what, this shit made your motherfucking whole life perspective all figured out.
It really
in one
Okay.
hit. So how did you figure out life in Santa Ana? Was it rough? Was it tough? Or you went to school in Orange, you're saying?
Well, fuck, later, but I went to Catholic school.
Me too. I went to Catholic school. Or Our Lady of Guadalupe, is that Christian or Catholic? Our Lady of Guadalupe. Catholic, yeah, it was Catholic, but it was definitely crooked. More like it was crooked.
It wasn't like super, was it The Keepers on Netflix kind of style, but it was definitely Catholic school. But it was fun. I mean, being Mexican, I guess it was like growing up, wherever you grew up, it was normal.
Did you have to wear uniforms?
For sure.
Oh, shit.
We were like cattle, bro.
Pants.
Yeah,
pants and
corduroy pants. I don't want to give away my age, but yeah, I'm 35. I give it away. We wore corduroy pants and these weird brown shirts that were
35 is a new 21, bro.
I know, but what I'm saying is,
I'm pushing.
The kids now, if they saw what we wore at that time, they'd be like, "What in the shit were they doing to these poor kids?"
Especially the outfits, or what are they called? The uniforms were fucked.
Shout out Dennis Uniforms. I think that's what the fuck the name was.
I remember I was a bag boy one time in fucking Palm Springs, and they had me in fucking 100% cotton shirt and some black pants out pushing carts in fucking $120,000 degrees weather. $120,000 degrees weather.
I worked at
It's
Blockbuster.
expensive out there to fucking live.
Blockbuster, blue shirt, khakis.
Blockbuster. That is saying how old you are.
That was one of my first jobs.
Christ.
Beside lifeguarding, I used to be a junior lifeguard, and then was a lifeguard.
At the beach?
No, at a fucking pool, which is way
worse.
I didn't
take
think
you
I
to
could
the beach?
save you? I
No.
couldn't save you for shit. You'd die out there, bro. Sorry.
I'm a beach boy. I know how to swim like a fucking seal.
Yeah, okay.
I go under the waves.
Pull on.
Duck dive.
Pull
I'm a
on.
dick dragger. Look up the definition of the dick dragger. There's probably a picture of me and my friends.
I'm like
and that's bodyboarding, fools. Don't get it twisted.
What's her name? Wendy Peppercorn in The Sandlot. It's the same deal.
Don't know her. Don't know her. Explain. Wendy Peppercorn. She's probably gonna get block her on Instagram right now.
It's The Sandlot. You gotta watch. It's
Sandlot. That's a great movie.
Yeah.
The baseball movie.
Yeah.
Fuck. Every kid needs to see that movie.
That's the lifeguard chick.
Are you trying to smoke this joint or what?
Light it.
I don't know if I have it in me. So, if you were to produce for anyone in the game right now, or to work with anyone in the game, either I'm talking platinum selling artist or underground artist, paying to open up artist, who would it be?
I don't know. See, that for me that's weird because it's not like I just sell beats on the internet and just send beats out to people because that's fun, but you never meet the people, and you hear the song later. It could be cool, it could suck. You don't know. For me, I'd rather work with like friends, dude, and people like I actually know. So like I already work with those people in a sense. Like as far as like Method Man's my favorite rapper. So
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, shit like that. And you hang out with them and get to hang out.
But I don't really sit there and think like I wish I can get my music to whoever. Like it just to me that doesn't interest me as much.
To dream, to just be like
not dream, but just like as far as like again, if I was just a beat maker, it would be different. But I like being hands on with everything, like the whole record.
Keep it in reality, huh? And don't get away with yourself.
Yeah,
keep it in the pocket, because then we want to pretend like you're gonna do songs with fucking Method Man. If you don't do it, you're just discouraged in life. If you don't get to shake his hand or nothing like that.
Well, I got to meet him, and shit like that. But again, if I would have told myself when I was young I would have worked with Cottonmouth Kings, like that would have been the band that like discovered me in a sense and fucking put me on. I would have fucking laughed and be like, "The fuck are you talking about, dude?" You know what I mean? Because it was a completely different lane. I always knew who they were. I'm from Santa Ana, like from Orange County. They're from Placentia. They're from down the street, essentially. So, like, of course, but at the same time, I was more like, fuck, a Mexican kid. So I was Psycho Realm and, Cypress Hill was like shit. But Cottonmouth Kings always came up, especially when I went to like Modern Day High School, which going back to like what schools I went to, like Catholic school, those white kids were banging Cottonmouth Kings.
And what's cool too is like Be Real and those guys always worked with them too, did songs with them, put them on the smokeouts. I got to meet
Be Real finally because of you guys one time, and I was super excited. I'll never forget it. Like I got to meet him, and I was like, "Holy shit, dude!" Like I'm getting to meet Insane in the fucking membrane, whatever.
Yeah, that's one thing too. Like I'll never fucking ever take away the opportunities that Cottonmouth bring to my plate. Like bringing me on to the smoke box with B-Roll. That was fucking legendary.
It was that is it November
9th
in Santa Monica,
Jutton Lee.
Yeah, it's gonna be sponsored by shout out again, Kush Kingdom. And I think we're gonna have Gasco out.
Gasco was sick with it. New Ethics.
And BAM Industries, Jutton Lee is kind of putting it together. So we're just helping out. It's gonna be
Santa
dope.
Monica.
What about you? What's up with your clothes? Let's talk about that.
I'm just smoking weed when I get the chance.
No new designs and all.
Yeah, we got some new shit coming out. We're working on the strain too right now with the Henchler strain with Greenwood Farms. Shout out to Greenwood Farms. We got a handfuls of that shit coming. Different clones and different flavors and packaging and just a whole marketing scheme on weed. I would have never thought in a million years that I would get royalties and be a part of a company that just had weed like that. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, it's like a dream come true, Not only one company, but two, like Kush Kingdom too. They got all kinds of bud and fucking little rippers and weed pens and
you saw
wax.
I almost died right now.
It's amazing. It's an amazing thing when you're a stoner.
Who's that rapper that passed out and fucking fell on the floor?
I don't know. Probably a lot of them.
No, dude. Fernie, who was it?
That hit a dab?
Yeah, he was like from the Dog Pound.
Oh shit! Yeah, I remember that. Who was that? I know it wasn't Badass. That's the homie. He could take a dab. Roscoe.
Was it Roscoe? Fuck. Well, I'm not blaming Roscoe. Roscoe got set up.
Right.
Let's
Shout
talk
out to
about
the Dog Pound.
You don't know what they're
legendary shit.
When they and they've done that to me. When I went to Alaska one time, shout out again to Cottonmouth. They took me to Alaska. It was amazing.
You were there with Crazy Town, right?
With Crazy Town, and again, that was another with Shifty. I was like, oh my god, this is the dude from fucking Butterfly.
Fuck
bro.
yeah! Shout out to Shifty. Shout. We should get him on the show.
He was dope.
That'd be sick.
He was fun as fuck. Him and shout out Rick One. They all were fun. And Brett, Missouri. It was all like weird to me, right? And
Alaska. See, that's the one place I've never been yet. That's fucking dope. We got to go to Alaska.
It's sponsored though by like a fucking dispensary / like club, weed club. I don't know, right? So they host it. They take us to this event, and right away they have a dab bar, like total, kind of like fucking total blown out bar, and they have a chick back there in a fucking bunny suit and shit. And right away they're like, "Who's gonna come take the dabs?" And so like. All of them were not, like they all dab. Like I'm not saying like Dirtball doesn't dab or what he does, but like it wasn't like they're not the type to try to prove shit to nobody. Yeah. Like they don't don't do that to them. Like put them on the spot. So right away,
it happens when you're a notorious weed band. They expect you.
So I had to prove myself though, right? So they automatically the hands on the back come up and I get pushed up, and there I am in front of this fucking chick in a bunny suit. And she gives me the fucking most massive dab you've ever seen. But it didn't look like this, though. You know what I mean? And shout outs, like, you know, Alaska, at the time they were coming up, they were getting their weed game together. You know what I mean? But it wasn't like this.
Some fucking black back alley shit, huh?
Poop soup.
Ooh, poop soup.
Fuck. It was... Shout out Alaska, bro.
That's it.
The crab legs are amazing.
Shout out Alaska.
I haven't been there in a while, though, so shit's probably different.
Who got you guys over there? Soul Man from Funk Junkies?
It was possibly Soul Man from Funk Junkies, and I think his name was Coach. What they call him, Coach. He's a promoter, cool
I've
dude.
never heard of him.
His name's, I think, Kevin. I don't
Shout
know.
out to Soul Man though. He's
Real
a
good
fucking
dude.
legend. He's a funny ass dude.
But we played 2 shows, Anchorage and Fairbanks, and it was like weird because when you get off a stage at like midnight or whatever, it's the fucking sun's out, dude.
That's crazy.
And so it was
Was it cold?
No, when we went, it
Wasn't
was
cold, though.
warm. Yeah,
That's a trip.
And they fucking fed us like crab legs and fucking lobster and fucking all kind. It was amazing, dude.
Well, you better get your fucking liver ready and your tummy ready for fucking Maine, because on the rider, we looked it up and they're giving you fucking bomb ass lobster tails, dog. We're talking slice
I
after
specifically
slice.
asked for a lobster, bro.
That's crazy.
Sorry.
You can just take a picture and
I'll pay for it. No, I'll pay for it.
Take a picture and put it on Instagram.
But you know how it is. I'm going to a
no.
festival. I'm not gonna have time to like go and drive somewhere. I'm not even renting the car. So you know what I mean, like,
If you guys are out in Maine, look up the 665. What is it?
656 Fest.
656 Fest. Dirtball, Caskey, Twisted. That's fucking gonna be the shit.
Cess Crew.
Cess
Music.
Crew.
And all the 656. I think they're a record label.
We got some more music coming to me and you. We got a lot of shit going on. We're gonna have Eddie here all the time. He helps run the shit. Thank you guys for tuning in to fucking episode number 3.
DGAF official.
DGAFofficial.com.
Dirtballmerch.com.
Dirtballmerch.com. Blasted Glass, Sour Bongs, Raw, motherfucking Greenwood Farms. We got mad love for Jesse Hurst letting us come in here and fucking smoke the place out every day.
I'm taking all his dabs.
Okay, take the dabs. We're gonna get some new ones next time.
Nice.
And then we're out of here, folks. Kush Kingdom presents the DGAF podcast. We out this motherfucker. Thank you very much.
Smoking on that marijuana, smoking on that Mary Jane, smoking on that